One of the most powerful things you can do for yourself is to reclaim your story. Reclaim the narrative that you were given. And the most important part of that is to own your story. Look back at your story and see it for what it really is. Part of what I do to get there is I will put myself in a little bit of a meditative state. So don't be influenced by anything that has happened in the past. That doesn't exist anymore. The future has not arrived yet. You don't need to think about that either. Think about this moment. In this moment, when you close your eyes, when you forget about the past, when you forget about the future, when you put yourself in a zone where nothing can touch you, nothing can influence how you feel. No one's gonna hear your thoughts. There's no shame, there's no judgment. Sit there with yourself and think to yourself, what part of the story that I've been telling myself as I look back at my life, what part of what I've been telling myself doesn't feel true to me? For me, it was being told that I was weak. As I look back, I don't see weakness, but I told myself that for a long time. And I think many of you can probably relate to that when you've been told that you feel too much. You've been told that you feel too deeply, that you're too sensitive, that you need to grow thicker skin. In the past, I feel like many of us have told ourselves that it's true. I am sensitive. I am too weak. But look back at everything that you've lived through. Does that show weakness to you? So take a moment and think about that. Forget about what anybody has told you in the past. Forget about what anybody might say in the future. The only thing that exists right now is you in this moment. What your heart tells you. Despite any judgment that might come from anybody else, no one's hearing your thoughts. No one knows what you're feeling in your heart. Let yourself feel. Let yourself think your true thoughts. Does that feel true to you? And we can do this with any part of our lives. We can reclaim our story by owning our story. Look back and see it for what it really was. Just because somebody told you something doesn't mean it's true.